the issues of school reform are much deeper than we have, I think, talked about them before. I think most educators know that our society, by sending increasingly more marginalized students, in other words, we're not really dealing with economic inequality in this country. It's a big issue, but we're not really reducing poverty. Racism is a big issue. We're not really doing much to reduce racism. Teachers know that those external issues, in a way, particularly poverty and racism in our country, impact school every day because they impact the lives of their students. And so in the deep equity process, we can acknowledge that. We can talk about the fact that these issues impact you. In other words, when we did No Child Left Behind back in the early 2000s, we said, you know, we're going to leave no child behind, and we're going to assess your school, and actually we're going to punish your school if you don't meet certain adequate yearly progress. But at the same time, the politics around economics and race in this country were becoming worse. So we're producing more poor kids, and we're having huge issues around racism, as I think Black Lives Matter has brought forth now, and the killing of youth of color by police. People know those issues are actually getting, in some ways, more difficult in the country. And yet we're asked in schools to produce better outcomes around race and poverty, right? So I think one of the powerful things about deep equity is that people can acknowledge those bigger issues, but we don't let them off the hook. Still, as educators, we have to up our game. It doesn't matter how much the politicians are ignoring those bigger issues, we still have the kids in school. But I think to have that balance, when teachers can see that, yes, the issues that are in our way, the struggles and challenges that are in our way are real. They're not just excuses, they're real. But we can do something about them. And we can do something about them in a way that's affirmational, not around punitive politics of school reform.